YouTube, back again. How y'all been? It hasn't been that long, has it? Damn. Anyway, it hasn't been that long, has it? It's been like I think a day or two. But I'm gonna talk about depression today, cause I've been thinking about it. I had to go get my hair cut and all that other stuff. So now that I'm back, I'm gonna give y'all a video. Talk about depression today. Depression's something that you can't let it get you down at all. Me, do I suffer from like depression, like bad depression? No. Do I get depressed sometimes? Yeah, everybody gets depressed sometimes. Depression is always around the corner. Like you have a good day, something happen, or you talk to a certain someone, or you start getting in your feelings, you get depressed. But you can't let depression control your whole life. Like being depressed, you can't let it control your whole life. Cause then if you do that, it's so much will go wrong. You start wanting to like stay in the house all the time, sleep all the time. Be. Excuse me. Nobody's perfect. I'm back on that. Nobody's perfect. I'll say that every single time. Excuse me. Anyway. Also, something on this channel. When you see me do this, that means nobody's perfect. I'm gonna keep doing it over and over again because I realized that every time I said nobody's perfect, I always did this. So I'm not even gonna say the words no more. I'm just gonna do this. You'll know what I mean. Anyway, so since we're talking about depression today, depression a lot of time either comes from insecurities, people, enemies, yourself, and just happens sometimes. It's just your emotions. Like you'll see something sad and it makes you sad, or somebody will say something to you and then you start getting insecure. You start being sad. You're like, dang man, like you start thinking about it, you be like they might be right, then you already start to get sad and all that stuff. Maybe it's how certain people talk to you. Maybe you want them to talk to you better and they don't, they talk to you horrible or something like that. But a good way to avoid depression is by watching or doing something that makes you happy. See, I do that a lot. Like if I'm depressed, I'll like stay in the bed or I'll go to sleep or something like that. And I wake up and I feel different, feel happy. But for some people, it's depressed. Like you'll be depressed all day, every day, and you can't let it control your life. Like you could be depressed like for a couple hours a day maybe, but you can't be depressed like every single day, not wanting to do anything, wasting time, just sitting up, not doing anything. You don't want to go out. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. Like you can't do that every day. That's what I'm saying. So today I'm talking about depression, and this video is going to be a smaller video because depression only has a certain amount of times you can talk about it before it gets repetitive. So like my other video where I was just rambling, I'm not going to do that today. Today's a actual video of me talking about something. I'll have days where I just talk about nothing. I just talk to you as if I'm talking to my friends or my family. But, today I'm going to get more serious because I don't know, being depressed can really affect some people. Like, it leads to suicide, cutting yourself, all the bad things. But in the end, if you don't do that and you actually find something that makes you happy, find something that does this, accept your insecurities or something like that, it will make you feel 10 times better. And I'm not just saying that from me, I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I mean, being depressed, I've been depressed plenty of times. I mean, everybody has. But, I didn't let it, excuse me. Anyway, I didn't let it control me because a lot of people, they let depression control them. And they kind of use it as an excuse, if I'm going to be honest. They kind of use it as an excuse. And I don't really do that. I don't be like, oh, I don't want to do this because I'm so depressed, this and that. No, I'll still struggle and go out there and do it. Because it might change my mood. A lot of time people don't understand. If you do something you don't want to do, it'll change that depression to making you, not depressed anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it won't make you as depressed. A lot of people, they say, oh, you can't cure depression. Depression's this and that. Depression is only from your mindset and what you're dealing with. Like, I can understand if you were sad about something all day, every day, but eventually you got to get over it. You can't just use it as a crutch, and you can't use it just use it. You can't just overuse it. Like, oh, I'm depressed all the time. Oh, I'm this and that. Posting stuff on it, like, posting stuff on the internet and stuff like that. You can't always be like, Oh, I'm depressed. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, I need this. I need that. I need this. Don't use it as an excuse. Like, that makes the people that are actually dealing with depression, depression, nobody's perfect. Depression is not even a word. Depressed. There's people that are actually depressed, and now some people might not believe them from what they saw from someone else, and like, oh, you're not actually depressed, you faking, you this and that, and then it shuts their whole system down. Like, insecurities start to come out. They start to get more emotional, and they get sad and stuff like that. And it's just like, you sit there and like, dang, all this happened because of this and that, like, and it could really, it could really mess with you mentally. But the thing is, once again, if you change the way you think about certain things will change. Like, say I'm depressed, right? And I watch a video or something and it makes me happy. Or I look at someone or call someone and it makes me happy, right? That's getting rid of your depression for now, and that's always a good thing. Like, depression, it catches up to everybody. It don't matter who it is. I don't care how happy they are. Depression has caught them a couple times. And you got to realize it happens to everyone, so it doesn't make you any different from anybody else. But also, you can't use it to make it seem as though you're special. Like, being depressed is not a trait. It's not a humanly trait. It's not a trait that you can just have. Depression is a thing that you feel during. It's an emotion. Depression is really during when you're emotional. So it's qualified as an emotion. And if you let it get a hold of you and you let it take over you and let it just break you down, you did that. It wasn't depressed. Like, even if you're depressed, you can do it for a whole day. I get you that. But, like, doing it for all these weeks and using it as an excuse and a crutch is not okay. It's not good either, because it make other people look bad. They're actually depressed a lot because of what they're dealing with, what's around them. And also, a lot of people that are depressed don't feel like, oh, I can't talk to anyone. I can't do this. I can't do that. The truth is, excuse me. Anyway, the truth is, those people that are depressed really, like, actually depressed, most of the time don't have anyone to talk to. Once again, this is what I'm here for, so we can have a one-on-one conversation. Well, not one-on-one. One-on-one, technically, for you and all the other people watching. But anyway, it tends to break down people because they have no one to talk to, and they feel as though they have no one to talk to. And also, they cut people out of their mind that they can actually talk to. And depression, you can use depression as an excuse, sometimes by accident. You be like, oh, you say something, and you like, oh, I said that because I'm feeling a certain type of way. But that's not good all the time. It's really never good to use anything as a crutch. You always gotta overpower it. And overpowering depression, basically all you have to do is you have to change. Not yourself. You don't change nothing about yourself. You as your own person is unique enough. But depression, you gotta change how you're feeling. Like, for me, when I'm depressed, I'll give you some examples. Like, when I'm depressed, take a cold shower, watch YouTubers and other people, other content creators that make me feel happy and laugh and all that. Talk to some of my friends, play my video games, do all that. There's so many different. Go outside, look at the rain, look at whatever's going on. It's raining right now. If I was depressed, I'd probably go out there, look at the rain. Now I feel 10 times better. I don't know why, but just do the things that make you happy, and it will make you feel better and make your depression not last for so long and punch on your soul all the time because you feel as though it makes you a certain type of way. So, yeah, that's me speaking on depression. The main goal, the main thing of me talking about depression is to get this into your head. Depression is not a trait that a human can have. Don't say, well, depression is not a trait, it's not, quirky, it's none of that. Being depressed is not a good thing either. I don't like people that try to make it seem like it's a good thing, because it's not. But anyway, the main goal of today is depression. One, it's not a trait, so don't overuse it or talk about it. When you're depressed, actually try to contact and talk to someone that will make you feel better, even if you feel as though you have no one to talk to. You'll always have at least one person. If you don't, number 3 comes in. Look for videos, look for things, activities that make you feel happy. Number 4, try to change your mindset, change or avoid whatever you're getting depressed over. Number 5, you gotta take a day to be yourself and take a day to relax if it's that bad. And number 6 is the last one. excuse me. Anyway, number 6, if you're actually depressed, try to find something new. If you know, it's always different ways to stop depression, and there's so many different ways to make you feel so much better. And I hope whatever I talked about just now worked and is helping you, because that's why I'm talking to you. We can communicate and I can help you too just by talking to you. Because maybe I'm that person that talks to you when nobody else does. But anyway, this is the end of the video. I know I was going to... If you want me to, comment on this video. If you want me to do longer videos, or you just like 10-minute, 11-minute videos. Because I can do longer videos. Last video was 30 minutes. But tell me in the comments what you want, longer or shorter videos. But the main topic was depression today. I hope I helped you, and I hope I talked some, wise words into you, Yep, this is the end of the video. I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to, like, subscribe, share my videos, post notifications get turned on, all of this stuff, YouTubers ask of you. I'm not forcing it on you, but you can do it if you want. Anyway, I hope you have a good time, whatever you're doing today. I hope your depression, you get over it. And bye. Hope you have an amazing day. Bye.